The chosen ones are individuals who carry a special mission in this world. Their spiritual journeys are unique and often challenging. Interpersonal relationships play a crucial role in their lives, both for emotional support and spiritual growth. Human connection is often the key to unlocking the true essence of a chosen one. Human connections have a profound impact on the mission and personal development of chosen ones. They can act as mirrors, reflecting hidden aspects and revealing inner truths. Each interaction is an opportunity to learn, grow, and evolve. Understanding the importance of these connections is fundamental for those who have been chosen. The mission of a chosen one is often lonely, but interpersonal relationships offer a refuge and a source of renewing energy. They help balance spiritual responsibilities with the human need for connection and belonging. Therefore, cultivating and nurturing these relationships is essential for overall well-being and progress on the spiritual journey. Recognizing one's own uniqueness is the next crucial step. Understanding how this uniqueness affects your relationships is vital to navigating this path smoothly. Self-knowledge is a powerful tool that helps build healthier and more meaningful relationships. Recognizing one's own uniqueness is fundamental for chosen ones. The awareness of being different is not just a perception, but a reality that profoundly influences all relationships. Knowing that you have a unique mission and special abilities can be a challenge, but it is also an opportunity to transform your interpersonal connections. Self-knowledge is an ongoing journey. Understanding your strengths, weaknesses, and purpose allows you to relate in a more authentic and meaningful way. Spiritual masters always emphasize the importance of looking inwards. When you know yourself, you avoid falling into emotional traps and toxic relationships. Uniqueness is not a barrier, but a gateway to deeper and truer connections. When you accept yourself as you are, you release an energy that attracts people who really resonate with your essence. This doesn't mean that everyone will immediately understand or accept you. Chosen ones often face resistance and misunderstanding. But it is precisely this uniqueness that has the power to transform and elevate the relationships around you. Recognizing your uniqueness also imposes a certain level of responsibility. Knowing that your presence can impact the environment and the people around you in a significant way requires you to be conscious of your actions and words. Every interaction is an opportunity to spread light and wisdom, or to create conflict and misunderstanding. The choice is always yours. Your path is unique, and this is reflected in your relationships. Some people may shy away, feeling uncomfortable with your energy or purpose. Others, however, will be drawn to you like magnets, looking for exactly the kind of connection you can offer. This is the natural balance of relationships for chosen ones. The acceptance that not everyone will be on the same frequency as you is crucial. Uniqueness can also be a mirror. The relationships you attract often reflect aspects of yourself that still need to be worked on or have already been overcome. Each person who crosses your path can be seen as a teacher, offering lessons that help you grow spiritually. The more you embrace your uniqueness, the clearer the purpose of each interaction becomes. It's important to remember that uniqueness is not synonymous with loneliness. On the contrary, by getting to know yourself better, you make room for more genuine and deeper relationships. Authenticity attracts authenticity. When you present yourself to the world without masks, you allow people to see and connect with the real you. This is the kind of relationship that truly nourishes the soul. Understanding and accepting your uniqueness is an essential step in navigating relationships as a chosen one. This creates a solid foundation of self-confidence and clarity, allowing you to establish connections that are not only meaningful, but also aligned with your greater purpose. Every interaction becomes an energetic dance, where both parties can grow and evolve together. Now that we've covered the importance of recognizing and accepting one's own uniqueness, it's time to explore the spiritual nature of connections for the chosen ones. For the chosen ones, human connections go beyond simple physical or emotional contact. They are invisible threads that weave the web of existence, connecting souls and purposes. Each encounter, each interaction, carries with it a unique and meaningful energy. These spiritual connections are comparable to the concepts of interconnectedness and universal energy. Imagine that we are all part of a great cosmic web, where each thread represents a relationship and each knot a meaningful interaction. Energy flows freely through this web, nourishing and strengthening each connection. When chosen ones connect with other people, there is an exchange of energies that goes beyond the visible. It's as if their souls were conversing on a higher level, sharing wisdom, learning, and evolution. This energetic exchange is essential to a chosen one's life mission and spiritual development. Recognizing the spiritual nature of these connections allows chosen ones to navigate their relationships with more awareness and purpose. They understand that each person they meet has a role to play in their spiritual journey, whether as a mentor, a challenge, or a fellow traveler. The energy that permeates these connections can also be felt intuitively. Chosen ones often perceive an inexplicable attraction or feeling of familiarity with certain people. This is because their souls already know each other from past lives or because they have a joint mission to fulfill in this life. It is important that chosen ones are open to these connections and recognize their depth. Ignoring the spiritual nature of relationships can lead to a sense of disconnection and loss of purpose. The more aware they are of the energy flowing through these connections, the more aligned they will be with their life mission. Spiritual relationships also require a high level of responsibility. Chosen ones must be aware that their actions and words have a profound impact on the souls they connect with. Cultivating these relationships with love, respect, and compassion is fundamental to maintaining harmony in the cosmic web. Finally, it is crucial to understand that every spiritual connection is an opportunity for mutual growth. Chosen ones should see their relationships as mirrors that reflect aspects of themselves that need to be worked on and improved. This understanding opens doors to continuous and conscious spiritual evolution. Understanding the spiritual nature of connections is only the beginning. As chosen ones advance on their journeys, they will encounter specific challenges in their personal relationships. These challenges often test their faith and resilience, but they also offer valuable opportunities for growth and transformation. Chosen ones often face unique challenges in their personal relationships. Being someone with a bigger mission can generate misunderstanding from those who don't share the same vision. Society often resists the new and the different, creating an environment of resistance and mistrust. Society's resistance manifests itself in various ways, from skepticism to open rejection. This resistance can lead chosen ones to feel isolated or misunderstood. However, these challenges are opportunities to strengthen one's resilience and connection to one's spiritual mission. Misunderstanding of others can also come from a difference in vibrational frequency. Often, the chosen ones operate on an energetic level that is not easily accessible to everyone. This can result in feelings of loneliness or disconnection, even in the midst of a group of people. In addition, there is the internal challenge of maintaining one's authenticity. In a world that constantly tries to mold individuals to fit predefined patterns, maintaining spiritual integrity and authenticity can be an arduous task. This is a crucial point for the chosen ones, who need to balance their inner needs with external expectations. Resistance to the new, as taught by many spiritual masters, is a natural reaction of the human mind to the unknown. This resistance can be met with patience and compassion, both towards oneself and towards others. Understanding that this resistance is part of the evolutionary process can help soften the emotional impacts. Chosen ones can also face challenges related to negative energy. Interacting with people who have a dense energy can drain vitality and divert focus from the mission. It is crucial for chosen ones to learn to protect their energy and set healthy boundaries. Another significant challenge is the pressure to conform. Society often values conformity over individuality. Chosen ones must remember that their mission is unique and that conformity can be an obstacle to their true purpose. Resistance to the new and misunderstanding are natural, but should not detract from the spiritual path. Overcoming these challenges requires deep self-knowledge and unwavering trust in one's own intuition. Intuition is a vital tool that guides chosen ones through the complexities of human relationships. It offers insights and directions that the rational mind is often unable to grasp, leading to healthier interactions aligned with spiritual purpose. Intuition is an essential guide for chosen ones in establishing and maintaining healthy relationships. It is the inner voice that whispers subtle truths, often ignored by the rational mind. Listening to this voice is like opening a door to a deeper perception of the people and situations around us. Relying on intuition allows chosen ones to quickly recognize who is aligned with their mission and who might be leading them astray. It's an invisible but powerful radar that detects positive and negative vibrations, helping to avoid emotional and spiritual pitfalls. For many, intuition may seem mystical or esoteric, but it is a natural ability that can be developed and improved. Practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and self-knowledge are fundamental to refining this ability. When the mind is calm, intuition speaks louder and clearer. In interpersonal relationships, intuition can signal when someone is not being authentic, or when a connection is genuine. It offers insights into the feelings and intentions of others, often before these intentions manifest themselves in words or actions. This early perception can be vital in avoiding misunderstandings and conflicts. In addition, intuition helps chosen ones to identify opportunities for spiritual growth in their interactions. Each person we cross paths with can bring a valuable lesson, and intuition is the key to recognizing these lessons. When we are attuned to our inner voice, we can see beyond appearances and pick up on hidden messages. Intuition also plays a crucial role in emotional healing. It guides the chosen ones in choosing methods and people who can help in the healing process. Whether they are looking for a mentor, a friend, or a specific spiritual practice, intuition points them in the right direction, providing support and comfort. Finally, intuition is a protective shield. In moments of doubt or danger, it sends warning signals so that we can make quick and safe decisions. It's like an inner guardian angel, always alert and ready to protect us. As the chosen ones go deeper into their spiritual journey, the importance of intuition becomes more and more evident. It is a beacon that lights the way, guiding them through the complexities of human relationships and helping them to stay true to their mission. And it is precisely this mission that leads us to the next topic, where we will explore how interpersonal relationships function as tools for spiritual growth and evolution. Interpersonal relationships are true tools of spiritual growth and evolution for the chosen ones. Every interaction we have, every connection we make, brings with it a unique learning opportunity. These experiences, even the challenging ones, are fundamental to our development. Imagine each person who crosses your path as a master in disguise. Every encounter is a lesson, every conflict is a test, and every bond of friendship is an invitation to introspection. Through these interactions, we are forced to look inside ourselves, question our beliefs, confront our fears, and expand our understanding of the world. The idea that every interaction is a learning opportunity is not new. Spiritual figures such as Buddha and Rumi often spoke about the importance of relationships on the path to enlightenment. They taught us that by opening up to others, we also open up to new dimensions of our own being. The spiritual growth of the chosen ones is intrinsically linked to the quality of their relationships. When we allow ourselves to learn from others, we are actually learning more about ourselves. This process of self-discovery is continuous and profound, and is what drives us to constantly evolve. That's why it's crucial for chosen ones to cultivate relationships that not only challenge them, but also inspire them. Relationships based on mutual respect, empathy, and understanding have the power to transform us in ways we never imagined. They help us see the world through new eyes and find our place in it. But for these relationships to be truly transformative, we need a conscious approach. We need to be present, listen attentively, speak truthfully, and act with integrity. Only then will we be able to get the most out of each interaction and use it as a springboard for our spiritual growth. And of course, we mustn't forget that growth is not a one-way street. Just as we learn from others, they also learn from us. Each chosen one has a valuable role to play in the lives of those around them. Our journey of growth is shared, and it is through this mutual exchange that we reach new levels of understanding and evolution. Understanding this dynamic helps us to look at each relationship, whether easy or difficult, with a fresh perspective. We see every challenge as an opportunity for growth, every disagreement as a chance to learn, and every moment of joy as a reflection of our spiritual progress. And it is precisely in this context that the importance of mastering the art of detachment comes into play. Detachment is an essential skill for the chosen ones. The ability to let go of relationships without losing the emotional connection is a real gift. To do this, it's important to understand that detachment doesn't mean indifference or a lack of love. It's a state of liberation where the ego doesn't dominate your actions and feelings. Detachment allows you to relate in a healthier way, without suffocating expectations. It facilitates the natural flow of life, where each person follows their own path without ties. According to spiritual teachings, attachment is a form of ego imprisonment. Free yourself from this prison to experience more authentic and genuine relationships. It's important to remember that detachment is not synonymous with emotional abandonment. You can maintain a deep connection with someone, but without the need to control or possess them. True love flourishes in a space free of expectations and demands. It's a love that allows you both to grow and evolve. Practicing detachment requires a high level of self-knowledge and emotional maturity. It is a continuous journey of self-improvement. It is necessary to identify and release the ties that the ego creates, allowing the true essence of love and connection to manifest. This is not easy, but it is possible and extremely rewarding. In the teachings of spiritual masters, detachment is often associated with spiritual freedom. When you let go, you make room for new experiences and learnings to enter your life. You become more receptive to the abundance of the universe, allowing healthier and more enriching relationships to develop. Detachment also involves accepting the natural flow of life, understanding that everything is impermanent and that each person has a temporary role in your journey is crucial. This acceptance allows you to live fully in the present without being attached to the past or the future. For the chosen ones, the practice of detachment is even more vital. Their missions and purposes often require constant change and the ability to let go of what no longer serves them. This includes people, situations, and even limiting beliefs. It's a delicate dance between maintaining emotional connection and allowing individual freedom to flourish. Detachment also facilitates authentic and transparent communication, which is essential for maintaining healthy relationships. When you are detached from specific outcomes, you can express yourself more truthfully and honestly. This authenticity creates an environment of trust and mutual respect, which is essential for any lasting relationship. By developing the art of detachment, you become an example of emotional and spiritual balance for others. Your relationships become fields of mutual growth, where every interaction is an opportunity for evolution. This is the true power of detachment, the freedom to be and let be without ties, without prisons. And it is in this state of freedom that we find true, authentic communication, where words and feelings flow with clarity and purpose. Authentic communication is an essential pillar for the chosen ones. Being a chosen one means living truthfully and transparently. Clarity in communication is not only about speaking the truth, but also about aligning words and actions. When you communicate authentically, you create a space of trust and mutual respect. Words have power, and when used sincerely, they resonate deeply with the people around you. Authenticity in communication also involves the ability to listen actively. For the chosen ones, listening with an open heart is just as important as speaking the truth. Through active listening, you can understand the needs and feelings of others, strengthening your connections. This is closely linked to spiritual practices that emphasize the importance of being present in the moment. In addition, authentic communication requires courage. It takes courage to express true feelings and thoughts, especially when they may be uncomfortable or challenging. However, this courage is rewarded with deeper and more meaningful relationships. Honesty creates a solid foundation for any relationship, allowing it to flourish in a healthy way. Spiritual masters have always stressed the importance of truth. Jesus, for example, spoke about the truth that sets you free. Buddha taught about right speech as part of the Noble Eightfold Path. These lessons underline the importance of true and authentic communication for spiritual growth and harmony in relationships. For the chosen ones, authentic communication is not just a practice, but a way of life. It is a commitment to truth in all interactions. This commitment strengthens their mission and contributes to personal and spiritual development. Sincerity in words and actions creates an environment of trust where relationships can thrive and evolve. By communicating authentically, you also become an example to others. Your integrity and transparency inspire those around you to be equally truthful and honest. This creates a network of relationships based on trust and mutual respect, a crucial aspect for any chosen one. However, authentic communication does not mean being rude or insensitive. It is important to express the truth with compassion and empathy, respecting the feelings and perspectives of others. The combination of truth and kindness is a powerful skill that strengthens connections and promotes harmony in relationships. Practicing authentic communication also involves self-reflection. Before you speak, ask yourself if your words are true, necessary, and kind. This self-reflection helps ensure that your communication is in line with your spiritual values and your mission as chosen one. Finally, authentic communication opens doors to deep and meaningful dialogues. These dialogues are valuable opportunities for mutual learning and growth. They allow you and others to explore important issues together, deepening understanding and connection. By cultivating authentic communication, you prepare yourself to explore another vital aspect of chosen one's relationships: the role of empathy. Empathy is an essential skill for chosen ones, as it allows them to understand and connect deeply with others. It goes beyond simple intellectual understanding. It is truly feeling what the other person feels. This creates a solid foundation for authentic and meaningful interpersonal relationships. The practice of empathy requires full attention and total presence in the moment. When a chosen one allows themselves to be fully present, they pick up on emotional nuances that might otherwise go unnoticed. This strengthens the connection, as the other person feels truly seen and heard. The spiritual teachings of masters such as Buddha and Jesus Christ highlight empathy as a path to enlightenment. Compassion, which is a derivative of empathy, is seen as a means of transcending the ego and connecting with the universal essence. By practicing empathy, chosen ones not only improve their relationships, but also advance on their spiritual path. However, empathy must be balanced with self-compassion. Chosen ones can easily get lost in the emotions of others, which can lead to emotional exhaustion. It is crucial that they maintain a healthy balance between giving and receiving empathy, ensuring that their own emotional needs are also met. Empathy also facilitates conflict resolution. Instead of reacting defensively, chosen ones can use empathy to understand the other person's perspective. This creates a space for an open and constructive dialogue, where both sides feel understood and respected, thus promoting a harmonious solution. Empathy, when practiced consistently, creates a positive cycle of reciprocity. People tend to respond with the same kindness and understanding that they receive, which further strengthens relationships. For the chosen ones, this means a stronger and more harmonious circle of support, essential for their mission and spiritual growth. It's important to remember that empathy doesn't mean agreeing with everything or always giving in. It's about understanding and respecting the other person's perspective, even if it's different from your own. This mutual understanding can lead to more creative and satisfying solutions for both sides. Furthermore, empathy can be a powerful tool for inspiring and motivating others. When people feel understood and valued, they become more open to change and growth. Chosen ones, with their capacity for empathy, can be catalysts for positive transformation in the lives of those around them. By cultivating empathy, chosen ones also become more aware of their own emotions and reactions. This self-awareness is fundamental for personal and spiritual growth, allowing them to navigate their relationships with more wisdom and balance. Empathy is a gift that, when used well, can transform not only interpersonal relationships, but also the chosen one's own spiritual journey. It opens doors to a deeper understanding of humanity and divine purpose, creating an enlightened path for everyone involved. Now that we understand the importance of empathy and compassion in chosen one's relationships, it's crucial to explore how to cultivate relationships that are mutually beneficial and supportive. Cultivating relationships that are truly supportive is essential for chosen ones. First, it's vital to recognize the importance of being surrounded by people who share similar spiritual values. This creates an environment of mutual support, where each individual feels understood and valued. It is essential to practice authenticity in daily interactions. Being honest about your intentions and feelings allows relationships to develop in a genuine way. This also helps to build trust, a fundamental component of any healthy relationship. Empathy is a pillar in chosen one's relationships. Practicing empathy not only strengthens emotional connection, but also facilitates mutual understanding. This understanding creates fertile ground for a relationship that is beneficial to both parties. Another fundamental strategy is to practice active listening. Listening attentively to what the other person has to say without judging or interrupting creates a safe space for expression. This not only strengthens the connection, but also fosters an environment of mutual respect and consideration. Chosen ones should also focus on the quality, not the quantity of relationships. Having a small circle of true friends is more valuable than having many superficial acquaintances. Deep and meaningful relationships provide more robust emotional support. It's important to identify and move away from toxic relationships. Relationships that drain your energy or don't respect your spiritual journey should be avoided. Surrounding yourself with positive and uplifting people is crucial for emotional and spiritual well-being. Reciprocity is another vital aspect of chosen one's relationships. Healthy relationships are based on giving and receiving. Make sure there is a balance between what you give and what you receive. This helps maintain harmony and mutual satisfaction. Building a community of spiritual support is an excellent way to cultivate supportive relationships. Participating in meditation groups, spiritual workshops, or community gatherings can provide a sense of belonging and ongoing support. The practice of forgiveness is essential. Holding on to grudges or hurts can poison a relationship. Learning to forgive, both yourself and others, releases negative energy and allows the relationship to flourish in a healthy way. Finally, it's important to remember that all relationships require effort and commitment. Dedicating time and energy to nurturing your connections is fundamental to maintaining relationships that are truly supportive and beneficial.